Can somebody read that top part for me? Let's see. Ella, would you be willing to read that?
I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it? Is it difficult to see from there? Okay, I'll read it. At the Columbus College of Art and Design, 2 rogue college students are creating quite a stir, but not by any normal means. They aren't cheating or stealing, they are causing a creative riot. The anonymous duo, who go by the name Danger Dust, sneak into a classroom each week and create a masterpiece out of nothing but chalk. On Sunday or Monday nights, the magic happens. So these are all on like chalkboards that are in this college. And they come in and they make these awesome pieces of art. Oh yeah, sure. That's probably a good idea. So they did all of that on just like some chalkboard that would be in a classroom. Okay, so what stands out to y'all in this image? Sure. Good. Yes? Up here?
The moon.
The moon? Okay, what do you feel like makes the moon stand out?
It's really like bright.
It's bright.
It stands by nothing.
It's alone. It's like,
It's own thing.
yeah, it's positioned on its own there. Did you have something? I'm sorry.
Oh, it was something.
The same thing? Yeah, I like how, like everything else is kind of dark, right? But then the moon is this different color, so it's like it's giving off light. Yes? Yeah, those dark shapes. Can anybody read that well enough to read it? Yes? Can you read it?
Nothing is really work unless you would rather be doing something else.
Okay. So that's kind of an interesting statement to make in a college setting. Okay. Yeah, that just zooms up a little more on those. Like, isn't that crazy if you walked into your classroom and found this on the board? Okay, what stands out to y'all in this image? Yes?
Like the purple thing kind of like surrounding the words, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they used color. So do you read that quote for me? Yeah, in fact.
The universe is under no obligation to make sense to you. And that's what it says.
Yeah. So Neil deGrasse Tyson said that. I don't know if any of you know who that is, but he's like this scientist guy on TV. But yeah, so they used all that color. It's bright and vibrant and it draws your eye there. So that is cool. Okay, somebody read this one for me. Yeah, you can put it again.
The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.
Awesome. All right, so what part of this message sticks out to you guys? Yeah?
Don't settle.
Why does that stand out so much more than everything else?
Because it's important, and since it's important, they made it bigger.
Okay, so they're emphasizing that part of the sentence because that's like the main message. And they did that by making it bigger, yes? So how does that add emphasis?
It says Steve Jobs of the dark side.
Uh-huh. screens because he was the big Mac guy. Daddy, you have something else?
It has, if you look at at the top of everyone, it says Happy Birthday Steve.
Yeah, they just threw in a cool little thing there. Yeah, I really like these pieces that they did. I think they're really cool. Like, I can't imagine doing that all in just normal chalk. Okay. So if you read this quote, you just yell it out. So Mark Twain said that. How is this one creating emphasis? What's being emphasized here?
Maybe the words.
Why the words? What makes you say that?
Because there are like different words in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of the same as the last one. They're really big and different shapes and stuff. Does anyone else notice anything like around the shape of Mark Twain's head?
Isn't that Einstein? Kind of looks like Einstein.
I think they just kind of look the same. It does kind of look like Einstein. But anyone notice anything? Well, so he's got all this, they put all that chalk dust around the shape of his head. And that color contrasting there with the dark inside the shape, that like emphasizes the shape of his head. And that is cool because that's not typically what you think of. That's not like a line or a specific shape. That's just the contrast and the difference in the color that you see around his head. Okay, this probably looks familiar to some people. Oh, the places you'll go. What stands out to y'all in this picture?
The big tree.
The pink tree. Okay. Because it's bigger than normal. Yes?
The words.
The words. Why do the words stand out?
Because they're just like right there in the middle. And the color, since it's like right up next to the green grass, it kind of makes it pop out a little.
Yeah. So y'all learned about color already, right? No? Oh, okay. No. All right. Well, you'll be learning about that later. But you see the yellow is like an opposing color with the green and the blue. And so that really makes it pop. And I think kind of the same goes with that pink tree, like he was saying. It's kind of bigger, and it's a hotter color in opposition to the blue, the green and the blue. I almost said gleam, but that is not a real thing. Okay, we have a good man fights for himself. A great man fights for everyone else. It's Philip DeFranco. I don't actually know who that is, but what creates emphasis in this picture? Anyone say? Yeah?
Like the different colors around the words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, different colors around the words.
The
Like
words itself.
words themselves. Yeah, because they're like white.
Especially like the G and the N.
Mm-hmm. Got all those curly cues on them. I thought this one was cool because they used like line to kind of be pointing to these words, and so that really draws your eye into that part of the image. Okay, we'll just kind of look at the rest of these really quick. I know, it's so cool. It looks so 3D and everything. Beating on a wall, hoping to transform it into a door. So that's Coco Chanel. Do y'all know who Coco Chanel was? Anybody raise their hand? Tell me, yeah?
I don't really like know who she was, but she like is like, I don't know, there's like perfumes of her and stuff.
Yeah, she is a famous designer. So, all you need is love, John Lennon.
Whoa, is it actually sticking out?
No, they did that with the chalk. I don't know. Wouldn't you love to walk into your classroom and find this on the board? Yeah. These are just cool. So this is an interesting one, I thought. It says an individual doesn't get cancer, a family does. But can you even see the part that says a family does? Barely. So I thought that was interesting because it's not really being emphasized. Why do you think that that part of the sentence wouldn't be emphasized? Does anyone have any ideas? You think about what it's saying? Yeah, this is kind of a tricky one. I had to think about this for a little while. But, yeah, you have an idea?
Maybe it's enough that it would be noticed, but like, that's sort of something that people don't really like to think about all that much, or like think that just the individual gets the cancer.
That's a really good thought. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, thanks, Jocelyn.
It might not be emphasized because it might have like, he might have wanted to do this saying, but it also could have like something personal, so he didn't want to emphasize that one part. He just wanted it to do a different color so that it could get noticed, but he didn't want to emphasize it.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought. I don't know who T.T. Williams is, so it's hard for me to say exactly. But I thought it was cool because, like, he's using all these connecting lines and stuff, and he's saying the whole family gets cancer. So there's no, like, one person who stands out, who's emphasized. It's like the whole family, this whole united thing here. They've all got the cancer. They're all connected. So you can use like a lack of emphasis sometimes to create more meaning. And I thought that was cool. So we have, I write to discover what I know. That's Flannery O'Connor. She's a author you'll probably read. Always seems impossible until it's done. So this is good advice for all y'all when you decide to figure out what you're going to do. Work you do while you procrastinate is probably the work you should be doing for the rest of your life. So, okay.
What schools is that? What schools is that?
What?
What school?
School? Is that? Oh, it said at the top. I know, it's
Columbus.
like Columbus?
Yeah.
Is it like a high school? I don't remember.
It's a University of College.
Okay, that's right. I know. It's like, I want to go to that school now. Okay, so those are some of the ways that we have to create emphasis visually. We had talked about color, talked about size, and different shapes and lines. But emphasis is used all over the place. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually going to skip over this one for now, and we can come back to it, or at least we can if I find this. Okay. But anyway, can't find the mouse. Okay, well, we can talk about this one now, I guess, but so one of the important places we see a lot of emphasis is in writing. Has anybody read the book Unwind in here? First couple chapters?
I couldn't stand it anymore. No way.
What's some of it about, Mrs. Jensen, that you couldn't read it?
It's about this society where the people have raised their children to a certain age, and then if the children